set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Toronto. And bulldozing his way through. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Throwing to start the drive. Cotton. And he will find his man on the outside. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Cotton. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Off play action. Cotton. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This one good for a 1st down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Again, he'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Wooten. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Carr. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first down, Wooten down inside the 40. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The home team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. This now a 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Cotton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 53 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete. He finds Falk here. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This complete to Martin. And he is out of bounds here. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Wooten. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. To the air goes Daniels. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They'll run on first down. Wooten. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Wooten. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Play action. Now it's Daniels. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the left side. Wooten. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Daniels looking to throw. He gets this one to Mechie. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Throwing now is Daniels. Here's a diving catch right side, and he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. 2nd and 6. Quickly out wide to Mechie. Now the ball comes loose. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Spears will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. They start the drive with Cook. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Daniels. This ball caught by Mechie. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Daniels. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Back to throw again. And Martin's got it, complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Cotton. Flush to his right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the side. Talk over. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Short throw caught by Pitts. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Daniels going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Daniels got a man over the middle. Worthy. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd down in the yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now,
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught right side by Worthy. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Well, the home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. Throwing to start the drive. Cotton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's the second down and 6. Off play action. Cotton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Cotton working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Back to throw. Cotton. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Off the bootleg. Cotton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Cotton. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. So that drive spans 13 plays. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels. This will be complete to Mechie. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3. To the air goes Daniels. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up. Down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cotton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Hill. He's got it. First target, first catch, and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Reeves. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Cotton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Looking to throw. Cotton. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Now, and a loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
This is taken around the 12. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Cotton. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Cotton got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
And 4 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Operating from the gun. Cotton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reeves. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
In motion, Hill. Back to throw now on first down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
At the Ravens' 13-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right. 2nd and 4. Over the middle, complete. That's Reeves. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. Cotton. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. So the Ravens now down by a field goal. 1:56 to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Scott. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got 1 timeout left. Want to save it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. Patterson's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think that pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cotton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. Oh, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Toronto, they continue to show they're playoff ready as they move to 13-3 with one game remaining.